Damn, monkey, I forgot to see this coming. Hey guys, DB right here, and we are back with another What If, and this time I'll be discussing the conclusion to What If Frieza conquered Kanassa. Now, this went on for 5 or 6 parts, and I think it's time to wrap this discussion up. Unless you guys want me to continue this into the Android saga, you can let me know in the comments. I'll leave a comment with the question. Just vote thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. So thumbs up if you want me to continue this discussion into the Android saga, or thumbs down if you want me to put an end to the conversation. So yes, we are back with What If Frieza conquered Kanassa. In this scenario, Frieza decided to conquer Kanassa himself instead of leaving Bardock and his band of Saiyans to do it. And because of that, Frieza himself actually managed to gain the gift of foresight. And this led to a really huge roller coaster of him getting used to getting the visions whenever, him not getting enough sleep, paranoia, that sort of thing, even killing Paul, Zarbon, and Dodoria. And pretty much eventually went on to kill his own father, and also began training to get himself stronger, having visions of a Super Saiyan that will oppose him on some sort of green planet. That would of course be Super Saiyan Goku. The years went by. Frieza eventually had a vision of Raditz standing with his brother, having a conversation with him on some random island with a pink Kame house. And Frieza decided to have a little chat with Raditz. "Oh, you've been holding out on me, haven't you, monkey? Tell me, where's your brother? Where did your parents send him?" Raditz refusing to talk, Frieza decided to torture him to insanity and basically turn Raditz into an obedient slave, renaming him Kuso. And ever since then, Kuso and Frieza's reign of terror has been nothing short of devastating, even setting Kuso on his own brother Cooler and removing him from the picture also. And then, one day, Frieza letting Kuso out of his resting chamber so he'd purposely go to Earth and hunt down his brother and destroy him. Him making Goku the bane of Raditz's existence, or Kuso. And the story basically followed on. Goku was able to survive Raditz's onslaught when Nappa and Vegeta got themselves involved, and Krillin firing off a solar flare, they managed to escape, and they began training in the hyperbolic time chamber. Nappa and Gohan going in first, while Goku was teaching Vegeta how to suppress his energy so Raditz couldn't track them. And with that, Kuso spending days trying to find them, he's eventually called back by Captain Ginyu, in orders of Lord Frieza, of course, to return home. And basically Frieza and Raditz had ended up on Namek, and with the help of Bulma, Vegeta, Nappa, pretty much the entire Dragon team was set to go off and go on to Namek, where the final battle has begun. And we've just hit Goku, of course, getting Super Saiyan with his day in the hyperbolic time chamber with Vegeta. While Vegeta and Nappa took on Kuso Raditz, Goku basically played the role that destiny always intended for him and battled with Frieza. Frieza being on the winning side of the battle due to him being Frieza Form 5. You know, the form that Cooler uses in the Cooler's Revenge movie? Yeah, that form. And the battle was a desperate one, with the only way Goku could think to get himself out of this was to use the Namekian Dragon Balls to restore to make his brother whole again. So he screams out to Dende, "Quick, make the wish! Make my brother whole!" He sort of screams out as he's powering up, so it's pretty badass moment. If you can just sort of picture that for a second. Picture it like the anime. And at that moment, suddenly Raditz, or Kuso, well, we can call him Raditz now, he's about to be Raditz again, falls to his knee and he's just grabbing his head like he's throbbing in pain, like just a rush of all these memories coming into him, memories of what Frieza did to him, Raditz remembering his family, remembering his parents, his little brother Kakarot, and all the adventures he's had with Nappa and Vegeta since, all the good times he's had with Nappa. Because a lot of people don't seem to get that Nappa and Raditz actually got along fine. They were actually good buddies. It was actually Vegeta who would talk down to them both. And yeah, and of course, Raditz copping the worst of it because he's the weakling. Bottom line is, Vegeta was always the one with the superiority complex, not Nappa and Raditz. Nappa and Raditz both had to cop crap from Vegeta, and yeah. Because remember, Nappa even wanted to bring Raditz back in the original timeline when he's killed by Piccolo and Goku in the original. Well, I just thought I'd clarify that. Anyway, so Kuso is now completely 100% Raditz again. Goku still on the losing side of this battle against Frieza. Suddenly, Raditz sees them up there battling, and Raditz suddenly appears behind Frieza and just grabs him like that, squeezing as hard as he can. "Unhand me, you filthy monkey! Kuso, I command you! I am your master!" Raditz just smiling. "I think you have me mistaken for someone else, Lord Frieza." "Raditz!" And Raditz actually powers up. He powers up as high as he can get his power level. He pretty much does what Vegeta does in the Buu arc. Pretty much powers up to the point where his body cannot maintain the power, and pretty much ends up incinerating himself and taking Frieza with him. Now, how's that for a final act of redemption? He took himself and Frieza with him before Frieza could even conjure up any power to try and destroy Namek. Because remember, Frieza was winning this time. He wasn't getting desperate enough to blow up the planet, so Raditz just saved Namek. Raditz just saved Namek? Yep, you heard me. Raditz just saved Namek. Now that was 2 wishes on the Namekian Dragon Balls used. The first wish was to wish back Kami and restore Piccolo, who died in one of the previous parts. Kuso just obliterated Piccolo. Watch the previous parts for that. So there's one more wish, and Vegeta is approaching Dende, and he just whispers in the kid's ear. Is he going to wish for immortality? Do we just trade one evil for another? And then Dende makes the wish. Gumbanda Tapuro Double Raditz! That's not real Namekian, that's just gibberish. I don't think they have a Namekian dictionary. They do have Klingon dictionaries for Star Trek, but they don't have a Namekian dictionary for Dragon Ball fans. Or if they do, I'll tell you what, link it to me in the comment and I will get one. But, judging by the wish of the fact that Raditz's name was just mentioned, yes, you guessed it, Raditz has been brought back to life. But DB Rai, why would Vegeta do such a thing? He had immortality right in his grasp. Why would he do such a thing? Well, remember, Vegeta's a Super Saiyan now, and Frieza's out of the way. He's gone. He doesn't really need the immortality anymore. Vegeta can go off and do whatever he wants. There's no more Frieza the point of him getting immortality is so he could beat Frieza. But nah, Raditz took care of that for him. Oh, that's got to be burning up in the prints a little bit. Yes, it is. But Vegeta also understands the only reason Raditz was able to get this stronger is because of Frieza's abuse. So Raditz is more or less forgiven there. I mean, there were circumstances out of Raditz's control, and Nappa's just happy that he's got his buddy back and someone else to share the load of Prince Vegeta's occasional abuse. So, that pretty much ends things on Namek, but there's still one more thing to do, and Vegeta asks that the Dragon Team accompany him to, Vegeta asks them if they can accompany them to liberate all the planets that Frieza had conquered, get rid of all the remaining remnants of the Frieza Force once and for all. And, the Dragon Team actually agree with it. Goku, more of a chance to fight, spending more time getting to know his brother, and yeah, why not? Because while these guys are running around more, there'll always be another guy trying to be the next Frieza. Least they can do is minimize the risk, and Vegeta could become what he was always meant to be, the true Emperor of the Galaxy. And yeah, they pretty much liberate these planets that are under Frieza Force control pretty easily. There's no one really strong enough really to oppose the Dragon Team led by now Emperor Vegeta. And yeah, now Vegeta, he does offer Kakarot a spot. Goku is not really into that sort of thing. He's not into really, he doesn't really want to do that. He wants to simply return home to Earth and continue things where they are. With that, Vegeta actually respects this. Okay, Kakarot, you may return home, but on one condition. You must train up the new recruits. So Earth would basically become the training center for Emperor Vegeta's new recruits. Place where he sends anyone with decent power levels go to get some training. And this actually excites Goku, because Goku gets a bunch of pupils he can train, and it's people he can train with, he can get stronger too in the process. And as for Raditz actually decides to help his brother out with this venture. And so Raditz pretty much moves to Earth. And Emperor Vegeta, yeah, he's quite the frequent visitor, because, well, he's kind of taking a liking to Bulma, and how tech-savvy she is, and all that. So, might be something happening there. And I think that is actually where we're going to leave things for now. So what do you guys think? Did you guys like this story? And don't forget to vote thumbs up or thumbs down in the comment on whether or not you want me to continue this discussion. So, the question will be, do you want me to continue into the Android saga? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down by no. You pick no, the story ends here with this nice little happy ending. You vote yes? Well, the Dragon Team will just have another problem to deal with. Anyway, so let me know. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is DB Rush signing off, and I'll catch you later.